the most transparent administration ever, according to Carolyn Levitt. They just filed a lawsuit. Sounds ridiculous at first, but it gets a lot more dangerous the longer you sit with this. Because Donald Trump is now suing the IRS and the Treasury Department for $10 billion. $10 billion. And the reason he's suing is because his tax returns, the ones he was hiding the whole time through his campaign and after, were released after Congress legally obtained them and courts repeatedly ruled that the disclosure was lawful. And I wish this was as unserious as it sounds. But this isn't random. It's not just a tantrum. It's a pattern. Trump claiming that the IRS and the Treasury failed to protect his confidential tax information, allowing his tax returns to be disclosed, and it caused him massive harm. Harm that he says is worth $10 billion. Let's think about that for a second. If you claim that the damages in a lawsuit are worth $10 billion, and you don't even bother to explain how you got there, you're nothing more than a kid begging for more candy. And I'm going to stop for a second and talk about how damages in a lawsuit work, right? You know that we're associated with some of the best trial lawyers in the country. And if we put a number on paper, judges are going to ask questions. We have to defend those numbers. We hire some of the best experts in the world, forensic accountants, and we file expert reports, briefings, summary judgment motions, all of it. It is a process that has to be backed up by reality. Instead, Trump just pulls this number out of thin air. And let's be clear, Congress did not steal his tax returns. They had explicit legal authority to request his returns for oversight purposes. This is something that's been done for over a century. And that authority exists for one reason: to prevent corruption at the highest levels of our government. Trump has fought tooth and nail over this. He's sued, he's appealed, he's delayed, he's crying witch hunt, fake news. And he's lost over and over again. Federal courts have said that Congress acted lawfully. Their requests are valid. And disclosures of his tax returns followed established procedure. We don't have rogue IRS agents slipping documents out of the back door for political reasons. Sound familiar? Sound like something that this administration is doing? No. This system was doing exactly what it was designed to do. Instead, you get a lawsuit. So why this lawsuit now? Because Trump doesn't like accountability. He doesn't like what those tax returns showed. He just seeks retaliation and money. This lawsuit's not about the past. It's not about what Trump did with his money. We know he's crooked. We know his numbers are fake. This is about the future. It's about a message that's being sent to government employees everywhere, IRS employees, Treasury officials, civil servants across the administration, and especially anyone that's involved in oversight. If you investigate Trump, he will destroy you. And again, that $10 billion number, there's no legal theory, there's no precedent, no calculations, no experts, no causal chain. That number came right out of thin air, Trump's favorite place, his imagination. Because to him, a big number equals big grievance. Big grievance, big headlines. Big headlines, big fundraising emails, and more distraction. Distraction from our tanking economy, the Epstein files, all of it. Meanwhile, Trump has spent years demanding transparency from everyone else. Hillary Clinton's emails lock her up. Barack Obama's birth records. Joe Biden's criminal family finances. Oversight to him was patriotic, with essential accountability everywhere. Transparency was sacred, right up until it applied to him. When Trump's own tax returns showed chronic losses, aggressive write-offs, and his business empire held together with accounting gymnastics, suddenly transparency became tyranny against him. The problem is that Trump's own DOJ, run by Pam Bondi, who doesn't give a crap about the law, would typically be charged with defending the IRS from lawsuits. So yeah, this is dangerous, folks. You sue the government for daring to check on you, and then you demand that your own administration pay you $10 billion. But yeah, on Facebook, I'm still going to see all the memes. Remember, Trump doesn't take a paycheck.
A corrupt congressman, his faithless henchwoman. Together they've sold justice to the highest bidder. But when a boy's death threatens their empire, they'll lie, bribe, kill to keep their secrets buried. Only one man remembers, and this time, the system's fixers are the ones getting fixed. A Death in Arcadia. Every secret has a price,